Hello, everyone. Welcome back for some more Fate Extra CCC. We're on Chapter 4, which is a chapter with probably not a lot of content. We might do it all in one. She's not that thin. And that's okay. We like that.
理想の自分、理想の快楽、理想の未来、理想の他人、理想の恋人、理想の別離。誰だろうと、安い夢を見る自由はある。だが、その大半は悪い夢だ。
Alright, so, yeah, since it's a Jinako chapter, and Jinako isn't super part of the plot compared to some of the others, I'm guessing we're not going to have too much Gil, right? Maybe. We'll see. There might be some comments at least, but otherwise I'm not expecting him to be around to say too much, so this one might be cut up a bit more. Anything to say about what happened with Passion Lip? Which, by the way, I have learned that us saving Passion Lip confirms that we have not dropped off the route. We are on the CCC route as we should be. That's good to know. That's really good to know. That worthless creature was registered as a sentinel, and she blocked our way. Much to no one's surprise, really. Yeah, that's what happened. Anyways, yeah, Lip still got killed, though. You slept like a log, and after an entire day and night, no drowsiness shall assail you. Go answer the call. Alright, we gotta go deal with her. Though first, actually, there might be some stuff we can do right away. Let's take a look here. Because that's just talking about that. But I think we can get a thing from Andersen that we couldn't have before. We need to find a book in the Library, though it might be after. Let's see here. Okay, so it's not here yet. Apparently, though, we'll be able to find a book in the library, and that will let us do a thing. Okay, so yes, here we go. Something I missed the first time. Here's a library book. Fairy tales and picture books line this shelf. I recalled reading The Little Mermaid a few days ago, so I scanned the shelves, wondering if Andersen had written anything else. Here's one, The Emperor's New Groove. There was once an emperor who thought much of dressing well and owned a great many clothes. One day, two swindlers arrived claiming to be weavers, said they would manufacture a cloth that the stupid cannot see. Although the emperor and his vassals could not see the cloth, they dreaded the thought of being stupid and praised this cloth that could not be seen. At last the clothes were finished, the king donned them and attended a parade. The child saw and exclaimed, "The emperor's naked!" Being a lot of irony in this, Andersen did say that the stories he wants to write are different from the stories he must write, but the emperor's new clothes is something I would expect from Andersen. For what reason would that twisted writer compose this tale? I got the urge to ask him about if I get a break between explorations, which we are going to do right now. I think we did talk about Jinako here, because we can also get a thing with Jinako, apparently. You read the Emperor's New Clothes, right? Alright, good. Let's get to the test. You see that helpless woman over there? Tell me straight what you think about her. Look carefully over her body. I'm sure you were purposely disregarding her before, but you're gonna spit out the honest truth right now. Let me tell you her three sizes. From the top, 96. 58, 86. She's too devious to describe. What? Andersen? Come on, look at this obscene body and tell me what you think. Shout your thoughts out through your chest, no holding back. I just got put on the spot very unexpectedly, but I might as well humor Andersen. I've been trying to say this ever since we first met. Kiara Sessione's figure is... what does she eat to get like that? Why is the dress slipped between legs? Andersen is pretty dumb. I'm curious about all of these. Let's see them all. Let's start with the boring one. Andersen's pretty dumb, isn't he? Yes, you are indeed correct. This old school may be teeming with problem children, but please try and be the one pure and kind master around here, Hakuno. That's the wrong button. boring. You have no interest in this matured prime meat? You little honor roll shit. So that's how it is. I should have known better. Yes, I was too hasty. Sorry. I'm really sorry. Don't finish that thought, Zabiko. Teens. Yep. Only teens do it for you, right? Nice. Come meet me sometime. Low-key. What? Everything about this is a problem. What? What? We've got plenty to talk about, having the same strike zone and all. That cow over there can sit out. Not happening. A little man like you should be off all alone and in shambles, longing for his first love. Isn't that right, Hakuno? The only idiot here is that moron there. You wouldn't go and do that, right? I smile sweetly and nod, yes, ma'am. My brows dripping with cold sweat. I choose to say that so that I wouldn't hurt Kiara's feelings, but it looks like the result was more frightening than I would have just spoken my mind. Alright, so that was that one. Why is her dress slit between the legs? The thing is, see, everyone here is such a unique character. A simple nun doesn't really stand out, you know? I am a woman, so I wanted to show off. Just show off just a little. Be adventurous, be young and foolish. Oh. Who's young and foolish? You're a woman in her mid to late 20s. How many youths have you enslaved with those legs of yours? If you're going to pretend to be a saint, then ring out those humongous breasts of yours first. No problem, right? You are a cow. Oh, this insufferable man. Why is that all you ever say are things that embarrass others? Now I get it. Sometimes the truth hurts, I suppose. Andersen makes a completely valid point. What? I'm sorry. Did we witness two entirely different conversations? Okay, but I have to sympathize with Kiara here. Apparently, the moral of that book is learn to take a hint. Anyway. What does she need to get like that? That's not how it is. I'm as average a woman as it gets. Don't let Andersen fool you with his smooth talk. As average as it gets? Yeah, I think I'd have a better chance of convincing the king that his clothes are invisible. I see. So this is what it means to speak with your chest. Now I know exactly which of these two is lying. Anyway, explaining every little detail would have been silly, so I asked that in order to recreate the Emperor's new clothes. It turned out to be surprisingly dull. It's more of a dialogue to have with Rin Tosaka. In any case, thanks for reading again. If you read it, then I'm sure you understand. I'm a pessimist at heart. Whether you're good or bad, someone else or myself, I hate everyone. Enough that I criticize myself over my 70 disgraceful years of life. I would have been better off living half as long. Please don't ask a guy like that about what his work means. Why would I even honestly answer? A pessimist? It's true that Andersen, considered one of the 3 best writers in the world, didn't exactly have a bright and happy upbringing. Still, he lived out the span of his entire natural life. Despite constantly drowning in despair, I don't think he ever tried to take his own life. Oh, Hakuno, every artist has. It's part of the whole shtick. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely disgraceful of me. However, a person's life has its uses. Whether one goes naturally or by accident, one needs to get the most out of the moment of their death. But I, ended up missing my chance to die at the right time. Damn, my life is just one big regret. How could I mess up the timing of my own demise? I was left a ghost, simply living out of habit. Thanks to that, I'm still tormented by women even after death, even though my preference skews way younger. I'm the one being tormented here. Hakuno dear, let's just leave it at that. I'm happy to see that you've taken an interest in your servant, but as you can see, he's an Amanojaku. That is where have I heard that? Amanojaku. Wasn't that in an FGO event? Yeah. Knowing more about him will bring no benefit to you. Have you considered that he may not be worth your time? Kiara politely ends the conversation. Sure, I don't get anything out of this, but I'm curious about Andersen's past. Just a little more and I'll fill his matrix, so when I have some time, I'll go look for one of his works. We got more matrix info, but Question is, can we actually do that? Probably not. I think there's probably one more time. I think we did get the Matrix last time for Karna. Yeah, because we're only missing one thing from Karna, I'm pretty sure. Just to be careful, I'm going to check here. Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, this is familiar. So we'll just get past this here. Alright, let's go check out that new Matrix data. Also, do you have something to talk about, Gil? What's up, bud? It's almost like that's all I'm doing on this Let's Play or something. The chat time I covet. Sure is an unusual proposal to come out of Gilgamesh, but I doubt it simply popped into his mind. Right now, we need to think about what to do with Jinako. Thanks, I guess. Oh. What's up? Huh? What? What are you, stupid? Is what I feel like quipping with, but I'll keep it to myself. That came out of nowhere, King of Heroes. Embrace, basically like, in that way? If we get all these options, it's gonna be crazy. Oh. Oh no. Okay. What are these gonna be? Leo. Oh, I don't like the way that comes out. Okay, that's it. Okay, so then that's just continuing on. All right. Julius? Wow, spoiling bro's super dead, huh? Okay. Gatou? Oh, he's gonna die laughing. Never mind. He's like, get yourself to one of those, like, chemistry room eye wash stations. Alright, will saying you satisfy? Okay. Okay. That's funny. He's like, we know that's the correct answer. Let's not pick that one. Go and commit your irreverence. Oh my god. Like, I get it. We're not a clay dude. For 1,000 years, I just got flat out rejected. But this is odd. Why do I feel dejected? We've just been talking casually. Why am I taking damage from this? Alright. If I say no preference, is he like, oh, let's see. Will he put 2 and 2 together? Never mind, alright. Okay. Something else to say? We're out to capture a thick SG this time. It's not to my liking, but one must hear out the people's discontent every now and then. Are you talking about her being thick? Because that's coward talk, buddy. Alright, Andersen. Human observation. That's what we got. Andersen's characteristic skill rank A. The art of observing and understanding people. It's not simply observing, but also hypothesizing about manners, likes, even the lives of people who might not know the names of, requiring incredible memory. Though Andersen is a pessimist, The foundation of it isn't rejection, but understanding. The only thing he can do is spin stories, and that's exactly why he swore to continue to speak more sincerely than anyone else. He may criticize how BB and the Alteritos go on about love is unsightly and bad taste and conceited, but beneath it is a profound understanding and identification, as well as reprimand. It goes without saying that most of his abusive language isn't to completely deny them, but to serve as candid advice filled with warnings. Well, that he hates women should be probably, is also an undeniable truth. Yep. Fair enough. Item construction. Ability to construct various items through magecraft. Well, he doesn't know magecraft. By making practical use of his noble phantasm, he can more or less produce what can be found in his literary works. Apparently, his specialty is a love letter that conveys 100% of your feelings, but considering Andersen's own experience with love, it's pretty much impossible to ask. In addition, he has a strange habit when he was alive. While I'm sleeping, isn't it possible for me to be mistaken for dead and get buried, was his fear, and it said that he was so anxious about it that he always had a note with "I'm not dead" written on it on his person. That's... Did Hans Christian Andersen have a form of autism or something? I really feel like that would just immediately make it understandable, right? Huh. Anyways, I don't think there's anything else for us to do right now, so let's go to do the labyrinth. That's fun. That's fun. I like that. Because, of course, I like it, right? Gil can just see into the future. He knows we're fine. What do I do? I already popped a save state. Let's jump in. What's he going to say? Look at him. He was playing it up for us. Oh, you card. And it was like nothing happened on this floor. This was the one with all the lying signs. Obviously, moron, there exists no road to Hades that I, who has traveled to Hades, cannot detect. Right? What a fella. What a guy. Oh, that was interesting. That was interesting. It's a small thing. But Lancer appears. Gil moves his feet. His fingertips are faintly exerted. It is a brief motion of protection. Oh, he's changing a bit. That's really interesting. Okay, let's give this a try. I'm just curious how this is going to work out. I still hate his stance in this. It's so bad in comparison to what we have. Also, I got a new thing which just randomly gives us oh, I need to switch that off. It gives us more items at the end of battle, so that's kind of fun, right? I'm gonna do, actually, what if I okay, if we're just doing this, right? I'm gonna do Osiris. I'm going to do Osiris into just do an attack. Let's just do these. Let's see if we can break through. Okay, that's not bad damage, all things considered. All right, Brahmastra. Ow, okay, that hurt a bit. Okay, he guarded that. We might have canceled that one. This next thing ain't gonna hit us. Oh, wait, no, it's not the invulnerable. That's the one that gets rid of the stuff, right? Wonderful. This is gonna hurt. Oh! That killed! Well, shoot, we got way too feisty. Alright, let's just do this here. Let's just do the smarter thing, which is guard, guard, guard. and then recover, guard, guard, guard. It's honestly just the all we gotta do. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's better. Ow. See, we're fine. Yeah, we need to get on that invincible there. Oh, are you gonna say something? Are you gonna say? You're all about them fake class names, huh? Here's a bit of his opinion on Karna. That accursed Karna. 2 of his decisive advantages are sealed, yet he wields such divine might. He aggravates me to no end. It's a pity that his master has issues. That massive blubber can't make full use of his power. Did you know, mongrel? That lance he holds is a masterpiece, used by no one and known to no one. That is to say, it was noted in legend as having existed, but there isn't a single account of it having been used. Whoa, that's crazy, actually. Thus, the lance doesn't exist in my catalog. Oh, okay. So long as something is unspoken of, I can't know if it qualifies to be my treasure. Is his god-slaying martial art truth or fiction? I'm looking forward to the moment we clash. While cheerfully laughing, Gilgamesh readies for his rematch against Karna. Even though he's stuck purely to defense, his unwavering confidence honestly is a little reassuring. Karna may be a formidable adversary, but Gilgamesh is an inexhaustible servant. I think that since he's yet to go all out, that in terms of ability, these two are a match for one another. I'm still left with some anxiety, but I think we have a good chance of success. With that, the only issue left concerns the memories I finally got back, which happened off-screen. Right, we got the memories of the Holy Grail War. He's not going to say anything about it, because he's like, I don't know. You brood over the most foolish things. Whether you're evil or good, it doesn't change the fact that you're a mongrel. To you, you're a life which was cast into the dark. To me, your life was one I picked up. Even if your memories were to return, even if your past becomes known, that won't change. And anyway, you haven't matured enough to become evil. If you're going to speak of atrocities, first commit acts of good. If you are unable to do so, then perish. The moment you are crushed under your anxiety, this sideshow will end. Then, I won't hesitate to behead you. Of course, regaining my past is important, but I have an even bigger problem looming over me. Gilgamesh, the king of heroes. This uncontrollable servant is absolutely not my ally, although he did try and protect me there recently. He's a demon who will take Hakuno Kishinami's life in the end. This servant won't permit any whining in his presence. Regardless of how anxious, how scared I am, I have to hold firm and press on. Though that's not necessarily the case. Even I recognize the value of whining. I mainly don't permit disrespect towards me. Your memories of the Holy Grail War have returned. Your memories before that are, as of yet, still a mystery. If you're a nobody, then you seem to be getting squashed by your sloppiness. Moreover, you're relying on me. Don't you dread that? You may be able to escape this fear if you obey BB, but why would you rely on me at this point? Obviously, I'm wicked scared, but I don't think I'm running for that reason. Just living is a scary thing for me naturally. Even if I'm uneasy and scared, so long as I have hope, I have to suck it up and move forward. Optimism over desire. Yet again, it seems my estimate of you was wrong. Well, that's fine too. It doesn't change the fact that this is just an occasional pleasure to me. Act as you see fit for the time being. Been quite a show so far. I expect further clumsiness from you, Hakuno. Thanks, dude. Glad you're on my side. Having spoken his fill, Gilgamesh falls asleep and all reality seems to go with him. Following his lead, I turn onto my side. Alright, I have to get some rest. Right, we gotta get through this dungeono. I see a day-to-day life. What is this? Because this might be different if it's him. Where the days passed quietly. I was going through them, or rather, it's like I'd gone through them at some point. Through those fond days. How many days had I spent there, I wonder? It was a fairly long time, but looking back on it now, it's also fleeting. Feels like it ended in the blink of an eye. That's something that certainly happened. I recover lost memories. I spoke with her for many days inside that infirmary about the days that were passing by. To her, who would eventually disappear, and to me, who had nothing, that time was precious. So then why did I forget about it? This is at least important for BB anyways. Since I lost them, since they were erased, there must be some meaning to it. BB suppressed these memories for some purpose. Memories of what happened over a single day before the Holy Grail Wars started. Yeah, well, might be a bit more than a single day. Alright, so before we go on out, we do want to head to the infirmary for another Sakura CCC scene, or SCCCS. So, let's go see her. Apparently, if you go to the dungeon, it's immediately locked out, so we arrive in front of the infirmary. What's with me? The thought of entering is making me nervous for some reason. It's just a plain old room back in the Holy Grail War, but now it has importance to me. The word infirmary may have some special meaning, but not because this is the old school. How impudent of her. Mongrel, I shall wait here. Finish your business quickly. Hi, Sakura, what's up? What are you doing? Hopefully nothing weird. Hopefully nothing weird! Leaving Gilgamesh in the hallway, I enter the infirmary alone. Sakura is... not weird! Hooray! Kishinami, why are you here? Sakura looks at me perplexed. She's acting like she saw a ghost. I start by explaining the situation. I heard you fainted, so I came to check up on you. So that's why. Thank you for going out of your way to pay me a visit. I was resting up until just now, so my bodily functions have almost recovered, but you're more exhausted than I am, Kishinami. I can tell without a scan. You look pale. Overall, not good. I think you push yourself a little too hard, Kishinami. Please consider your own needs, okay? Goes Sakura as if scolding a child. That's odd. Her little gesture makes me feel awfully relieved, because it reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog. What could I do now? What could... Oh, I know. How about a medical check? I decline, telling her it's not necessary. I'm only in a daze because I'm entranced by her movements. And Gilgamesh outside goes, oh, that's what you meant when you had no preference for men. Oh, okay, I have nothing else to suggest, but, if you have the time, maybe you could stay here for just a while longer? It's weird for an AI like me to be asking this. What's weird about it? I don't see why. AI don't do pointless things. Well, maybe it's weird if you take that nature of theirs into account. I don't know. Have you seen their artwork recently? Quite pointless. Regardless, staying in the infirmary works just fine for me. I nod and take a seat, of course. All right. Thank you. Okay, please sit tight. We don't get to do this very often, so have your fill of my goods. Huh? Fill of her goods? What is Sakura talking about? All we've had you do is fight, fight, fight. At least let me treat you to some tea whenever you're in the infirmary. Is something wrong? Perhaps your heart rate is elevated. Okay. Tea. Okay. What? Were you thinking about Sakura milk or something, Kishinami? Calm down. I almost made the blunder of my life thanks to her tricky linguistics. Tea, no problem. Better, I'll humbly partake. Kishinami, you're a freak. Freaky Kishinami? Freaky Kishinami or Hakuno Freaky Nami? That's not bad. Yes, please help yourself. I tried reproducing high-grade Kimon tea. You can't find this on Earth anymore. Oh. Great. Everything's dying, huh? The black tea Sakura made has a flowery fragrance. We're not doing anything. We don't need to do anything. We're just leisurely enjoying some tea. There's a clock ticking. The setting sun dyes the interior orange. This moment is peaceful. The countless worries always hovering over me are no longer present. Senpai? Next thing I knew, I was expressing doubts that were weighing on my mind. About how despite having my memories back, I can't recall the reason why I fight. About the fear of it, of if I'm nothing more than a nameless somebody, even as of now, even if I did participate and fight through the Holy Grail War. Now I know. I had realized that I'm Hakuno Kishinami, a master inside the Seraph. I probably chose to fight through the Holy Grail War to shed light on my own circumstances or reasons to find out who I was. Against that person, me, masters fought and perished. Some fought for desire, some fought for beliefs, some fought for faith, some fought for ideals, and finally, some fought to prove themselves. They all gambled their lives and lost. I stand atop their corpses. I don't regret it. I mustn't. The person who won, stole their way to the top, has all the more obligation to stay strong. And yet, I understand that, yet it feels restless. Is my worth really based solely on compensating for their deaths? Before I lost my memory, I like how I'm just sitting here, having the deepest thought of my life, and Sakura's just like, are you okay? You've been sitting there for about 4 minutes now. Is the Hakuno Kishinami sitting here now a person worthy of being a master? I don't know how quite to put this, but is it really that important if you have memories or not? I'm an AI. Both my body and personality were originally created to be a certain way, and that doesn't involve any past experiences. I run myself as me, and even if I am artificial, I live in the present. In the same way, you, Senpai, you, Kishinami, are living in the present. Even without your past, your soul remains the same. Regardless of whether you have a past or not, your abilities are hardwired. The performance you exhibit is hardwired. Well, I know that experience in doing something raises one's abilities, so let's leave the details aside. What I'm basically trying to say is that you're fantastic even without a past, Senpai. No matter your situation, there must be someone that owes you for your help. I get that sort of feeling. Sakura does her utmost best in explaining, so as to encourage my disheartened self. Her compassion eases the pain in my heart. Though this doesn't actually solve anything, just hearing her say that not having a past is fine was a warm light upon my sorry self. I'm sorry for speaking out of line. Hearing these words from an AI isn't convincing, is it? No, it's not out of line. Wait, it sure is out of line. Frick, that's the wrong one. No! It's fine. The option doesn't matter. I'm sorry, but I really wanted to express my thoughts with you, Senpai. But it's so very strange, even to me. To me, Senpai, you're, like, special. Even if there's no reason, I don't want to leave you alone. Your wish is to escape from this place, Senpai. As an AI, helping you is logically to be expected. I'm not sure why, but in spite of that, it feels like you and I are similar. It makes me want to root for you. Sakura laughs jokingly. I'm not a very good AI, am I? Next thing I knew, all the uneasiness lurking inside me dissipated. I guess it's thanks to Sakura and the black tea she made for me. No, I had nothing to do with it. Did you know? This is magic tea. It helps all your emotions settle out. That's cute. That's really cute. If a girl told me that, I'd crumple. Sakura smiles bashfully. I've seen that gesture before. But when was that low-quality image from? That's right. It's the setting that I've seen countless times in that dream previously. I don't think it was a dream. I have a feeling that I've spent countless peaceful moments with Sakura here. Countless times? Here? With me? I nod. That's the feeling I'm getting. You know, as they say, that's the impression that I get. After Sakura mulls it over for a while. It's just your imagination, Kishinami. I've spoken with you 3 times here so far. AI, unlike quasi-spiritualized humans, don't consciously or unconsciously forget things, so there's no mistake. Oh, I see. Something is bugging me, but I don't think Sakura would lie. No, there's no reason why an AI would lie. Well, it's about that time. If I hold you here for too long, Leo will start yelling at me. Be careful exploring the labyrinth. Keep up the good work, Senpai. Sakura sees me out of the infirmary. Alright, let's get our heads back in the game and continue the exploration. No comment skill? No? Nothing? Okay, dude. Sounds good. Alright, back to the dungeon. I think it's pretty funny. They run into him, he's just standing there, and Gil's like, I'm not touching that. This man is a real damper on my bloodlust. I don't feel like slaying him when he has that enfeebled and stupid of an expression. Mongrel, call out to him. This is a situation to be exchanging not blows, but words. Okay, buddy. Working hard, I see. Well, well, this putrid mass has outdone itself. That is mankind's oldest posture for gaining attention. Wow, okay, bud. That position, to those who use it, is a demonic skill for attracting even unknown strangers to come talk. Though it does little for me. All right, buddy. Yeah, it's true. He is kind of blabbering, right? Wait, what? Wait, what's he saying here? He's what he's saying? We say like that's a model house. It's like only you would see a model house, mongrel. Note the roof, not the walls. Unmistakably one of those. My intuition never fails when it comes to all those. Buddy, yeah, well of course it's an item. It's an item box, right? We search it there. Yeah, look at that. How tactless, blinding us like that. These are the creatures that I loathe the most, even more than those. He hates mimics. Of course, dude loves treasures. He hates mimics. Now this mongrel. Know this mongrel. Treasure chest mimicking knaves have been known since ancient times. It's deception of a... Where did you go? I'm gone. Goodbye. So, what do you think of the second floor there, buddy? He didn't have too much to say otherwise. It was mostly just regular stuff. If it's just generic stuff that honestly doesn't reveal anything interesting, I'm not showing every Gil line. That would be crazy. So, whether you escape, whether you have friends, everyone will end up in the same place. She says that scene is still... I still think about that scene on the second floor here. It's really well written. Delightful, isn't it, Hakuno? Maybe it's coincidence, but that mongrel's jest is dead on. I was able to divine her next SG. What she, who glanced into the abyss, suffers are diseases, lies, and loneliness. She may be a woman of little import, but I say we don't want to miss what shall unfold in the next labyrinth. Strive to bring forth the development of my liking, and don't let her best you at that. I would hate to see her beat you in buffoonery. Okay, buddy. Sure, you do that. Actually, the next thing that we need is Kiara's SG2, which we already have. So we don't need that, I don't think. I don't think it'll let us even it's not going to tell us to get it though. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. We'll know for sure once we do the thing here. Hi, dude. You're just going to say like, oh, Leo has summoned us apparently. Okay. So first, deepen our friendship. That sounds like stuff that we've already seen before, buddy. We're all good. Yeah, let's just do this here, student council. What was this deepen our friendship about? I forget. Investigative work, important thing, moon cell, Gatou. Yeah, we don't need to worry about this. Just get through it. Right? So is it going to say... Yeah, see, this is where normally we'd be like, if something that's been bothering me, it's about Kiara, right? This is where we would normally have to then do. You know, we look at why is the Kiara an enemy of the conglomerates? Like, what's up with that? She doesn't oppose anyone. She is a hacker, though. She's a cyber criminal. She's the leader of a religious cyber cult, which is still an excellent phrase. Right? All the men and women in it idealized her. They committed the Suicune. People fell in love. And yeah, that's bad. That's bad. The scary thing is I'm sure this has happened at least once for like internet idols. It's just something that is a thing nowadays. Right? So there's, yeah, that's just where we would get some stuff here with her. Because we're going to see a lot more with her as it goes on. She's obsessed with being a hero of justice. Oh my god. It's always like Emiya Shiro says that and everything's good, but the moment a woman calls herself a hero of justice in Fate or the Nasuverse, it's over. It's over. Yeah. Clearly a modern day saint by the church. And as a reminder, she exists in the Tsukihime universe too, but her name is different. It's like Kiara Kisoyin, which, what does that mean? Why is there a difference there? Right? Like, where did that come from? I don't know. I'm worried. Devilish Bodhisattva. That's the craft essence we get of her. So yeah, this is where we could normally go and get her second SG, but we have that, so no worries. Anyways, third floor. Let's go. Oh, whoa, wait, whoa. A modern wear of joy? There's a Gil outfit? No, wait, what? When did this happen? What? Gil clothing? When did this occur? I didn't see that. Okay. Let's go grab that. No complaints on deliveries. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't know about that. I was wondering when we'd get one of those. Alright, closet time. Gil, what's your modern... Oh my god! Oh my god, look at his little icon. Oh, this is gaudy. But will he no longer clang, clang, clang? That's the question. What do you have to say about this? If there's no more clanging, this may be the permanent outfit. Oh boy, I feel bad for cheery Gilgamesh. It's sort of very Emperor of the Night. I don't know, I always put Emperor as stronger than King in terms of word, but okay. Is that meant to be slang for Ginza sushi? Okay. Yeah, okay, slang like that has some soul to it. But what the hell time period does this merry old king think he belongs to? Yeah. The frick is an XITA? What does that mean? Okay, this feels like there's like Japanese slang that I've never heard, but what does XITA mean? XITA meaning. No, autocorrect, don't change it to Vita. The name Shida comes from a pagoda? No. I don't freaking know. Someone will tell me what that means. It might be a pun. God, he's this dead set on this outfit. Now all he's doing is gushing praise for it. What else could one expect from a servant who has full experience in all the world's joys? All I could feel was overwhelmed by the generosity it took him to unabashedly rock that outfit. Now, the real question. I'm real curious. Will we maybe not have clang, clang, clang anymore? Let's go check it out. I'm so excited if that's the case. If it's the case, I'm sorry. We're not ever going back. Except for that point when we probably have to. Let's see. Alright, the Jinako floor. Life is Roblox. Yeah, do you have something to say about this, bud? This gimmick that will probably never occur? What do you have to say? Takano, I told you to humiliate yourself, but don't expose me to flustered humiliation. After all, something like this will naturally make one panic. You lot are always facing many ending clocks. To be manipulated by immediate death is to be toppled by your current predicament. He isn't acting flustered, which distracts me from my apprehension. Okay, he's fine with it. So let's see here. No more clangs, please, right? Let's see. I swear. Yes! The clangs are dead, thank God. Alright, time to do this floor. Okay, so upon level up, we did get a new skill here, which I do want to see. It is the Chains of Heaven. It apparently inflicts paralysis. Let's see what that looks like. So then this is this. It's Enkidu, yep. Wow. That's pretty good damage, and the paralysis is... Yeah, that's... Wow, he's really good. And the only thing that holds him back is the fact that we use up all of our MPs super quickly, huh? Yeah, anyways, that's the Taiga item there. Dude, you can't say that. When being told someone has to die, you can't just say, well now, so anyone is fine. Well then we have someone right here, this roastable female pig in front of us. It's not cool. All women are queens, dude. Menacing Gilgamesh draws closer. This is bad. I get why AUO is angry. This is the one shortcut to the end I don't want to take. If we defeat Jinako without obtaining her SG, we'll be trapped on the moon, the far side, forever. Alright, before we move back on, I decided to come back to our room, and is it the chair? Do we get a chair of our own? A chair and nightstand? Look at this. We actually are getting a little bit of a place to sit ourselves. Wow. That's it? Nothing to say? Okay, dude. Sounds good. That's a really good line, but it's also false. According to Kamen Rider, the hero always arrives a little bit late. Alright, that is another one of the days done. There was a neat little kind of moment, not enough to really bring it up there. But Gil actually comes to respect Gatou in the end when he does his heroic sacrifice, essentially just saying, like, you know, look at that hand that has reached enlightenment, the ultimate goal. He also agreed with the punchline of humans are neats, which is kind of funny. Yeah. Anything to say? Well, I have no need for sleep, although you probably need some time to grasp who that man was. Monji Gatou, was it? The reason I have no disdain for religion is because, now and again, there are those who reach such a caliber. He was yet far from being enlightened, but I say he was sufficiently capable of being a high monk. By that I mean someone that explains, teaches, guides their pupils on the right path, so long as one hasn't lost their sanity, though. The moment he accepted his death was the moment he cast away the vow he made, the vow to seek the gods he believed in. Without his selfishness, all that remained in that man was the virtue he cultivated, amassed over many years. Humans are beyond control. One cannot attain enlightenment when one is selfish and doesn't seek the lofty height of enjoying selfishness. But did I say that right? Losing selfishness. I was going to say, that doesn't look like the right word, but my brain skipped letters, as usual. That is the one thing even a messiah can't evade. One's karma, one's suffering. That's why what man leaves with his footprints are worthy sights to behold. Jinako Karagiri is the same. Where will her self-resignation take her? Let's ascertain the answer. Cool. I'm, again, glad that you're kind of on that side. He's definitely cooling off a bit. He is very much almost like a tsundere. Anyways, no sunset, no night. We gotta talk to Leo, but more importantly, we can get the last bit of Karna data that we actually never ended up getting. So let's just quickly get through this. We're gonna be like, hey, let's all talk about our stuff. Let's do that stuff. I love double fast forward. It makes my life so much easier for doing this. Look at this. This is gaming, baby. If there's a chance that we might see a Gilgamesh thing, then I don't use the double fast forward, but otherwise I do. Boy, look at this death flag in you know, retrospect, huh? Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go back in. Last mission, go to dungeon. No, it's very much not. Alright. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna go talk to Rani. The final battle is nigh. Hakuno, do you have Launcher's Matrix? Now that Rani mentions it, I forgot about it. I was in such a rush to gather Jinako's SGs that I left Launcher's or Karna's Matrix incomplete. In that case, I recommend gathering some information at the library. He's one of many famous heroes of India's mythology. There should be detailed descriptions of him in the sacred Mahabharata. Makes sense. Knowing that makes this a whole lot easier. If we're going into the relief, let's stop by the library and investigate. It's really funny because, like, I don't think I did a single thing in the library on my first playthrough. I feel like I just missed every single time it was an option. And it just ended up being that I couldn't, didn't find anything. It was just bad timing every time. Found it. This is the Mahabharata, which supposedly contains descriptions of Karna. Since Rani called it sacred, I figured it would be pretty long and complicated, but this is a bit beyond what I imagined. Let's see, this massively thick book is how many volumes? Good thing time doesn't exist here. Pardon me, I forgot to tell you something. The Mahabharata is extremely long, so to read it normally would take time. It seems I was too late. Please don't look into the communication terminal like a donkey off to be sold. No need to worry. I'll perform a lookup and gather only the main points all into one matrix. That should be readable, right? Karna's matrix has been revealed. Nod fiercely. Thank you, Rani! Looking good those glasses today, too. Okay, let's head back to my room and read the matrix. That's okay. At the end of the day, we are still into glasses, I guess. Alright, so I think, yes, here we go. It was just this one here. Character background 1, right? Karna appears in the Indian epic The Mahabharata as a hero on the vanquished side. The Mahabharata's central conflict is a power struggle between the Pandava and the Kaurava royal families. Karna is famous as the rival of Arjuna, a great hero in Hindu mythology. Karna was born from the daughter of a human king, Kunti, and the sun god Surya. Kunti was a wife of the Kuru king Pandu, but he was under a curse preventing him from having children, so each of his queens had no choice but to bear children by their means. Kunti was a woman who had a mantra that allowed her to copulate with and bear the child of any god, and thus gave Pandu children that manner. But before she became the king's wife, she tested that mantra and bore a single child. The child was Karna, the golden hero born via relations with the sun god Surya. Kunti was a determined woman and afraid of her first birth and anxious if the god acknowledged his own child, prayed to Surya, "I want proof that this child is your son." Surya heard Kunti's words and gave unto the child upon his birth his own power and attributes. That was the origin of the golden armor that rendered him invulnerable. But even shown such grace and sincerity, Kunti abandoned her first son. For her to be queen of Kuru King Pandu, the existence of her son not but unnecessary. That is how Karna, abandoned by his own mother, came to be ignorant of his own birth, but lived with only the things given by his father, the sun god Surya, held in his chest. Karna's form, ignorant of his mother's face and unsure if her motives were dishonest, couldn't be called beautiful. While he still had his father's brilliant authority, his form was stained black, his countenance was cruel, and every action was violent. Because he lacked a human mother, he didn't learn the subtleties of human emotion and spent his days considered a nuisance by the people around him. That is how Karna grew up, but he didn't resent his mother or his surroundings. Instead, he accepted everything. I was given life by my mother and father. No matter how my mother was, I hold no contempt for her. If there's anyone I hate that I hold contempt for, it is for myself alone. Contrary to her appearance, Karna was an exceedingly virtuous and perceptive child. It's likely because he was a child of a god, as well as someone without a single relative. Karna was blessed with the opportunity to examine the weak, their lives, and their value. As a result, he chose to walk a path of purity of his own free will. I, who was born with more than others, should show a proof of life greater than them. Unless I do so, those without power will never be rewarded. Karna simply had the conviction to live without dishonoring his father's prestige or shaming those who compensated him. Ruthless and relentless, yet also full of majesty, was Karna's stance taken shape. And so, Karna, as a young man, participated in a conference for the Kuru family. At this conference, the 5 Pandava brothers indulged in their prided and famed martial arts. The third son, Arjuna's archery was especially magnificent, to the point that he was praised as having no equal. When the grounds united as one voice, seeking to summon equal to Pandavas, Karna leapt in to participate and displayed martial arts on the same level as Arjuna's. As an aside, the reason the unmotivated Karna challenged Arjuna is famous yet ambiguous. It was later confirmed to be because Arjuna was the only opponent that Karna, who never envied or hated anyone, was conscious of. Karna challenged Arjuna to determine superiority, but to challenge Arjuna, a member of the royal family, one must be a Kshatriya or higher. A Kshatriya, those of military or royalty in the caste system. Karna appeared to be seemed a Vaishya or a Shudra slave. His challenge was refused to a difference in status, a laughingstock. The one who saved Karna from this was the eldest son of the Kaurava clan's 100 princes, who opposed the Pandavas, Duryodhana. That name looks familiar. I wonder if he's going to be a servant one day. He took interest in Karna, made him a king on the spot. Karna was saved from grace, then his foster father, hearing his promotion, appeared to establish his origins. The 5 Pandava brothers further ridiculed Karna, who displayed martial arts superior to their own, saying the son of a coachman should have a sense of shame. These words enraged Karna. If it were about himself, he would have resigned and accept, but he would not allow insults towards his foster father. Even if it was a foster father who made himself known out of greed to Karna, he was the father who raised him, who Karna should take pride in. The conflict between Karna and the 5 Pandava brothers had become something he couldn't back down from, but sunset came and the conference came to an end. From then on, Karna, as the friend of Duryodhana, who saved him and treated him as a king, lived as a guest of honor of the Kaurava clan's 100 princes. What awaited him was a cruel battle between compensation with the 5, beyond comprehension with the 5 Pandava brothers with the great hero Arjuna. Right? So then this is here. The conflict with them, led by Arjuna, intensified till it was war, basically. And yeah, this is where we learned about all that other stuff there. Cool. All right. Sounds good. I think the only one that we're missing at this point, I think we have pretty much everyone's everything. Except, yeah, we got that. Liz, we got all yours. Melt, we got all yours. BB, we got all yours. Andersen, we're still missing one of yours. Oh, and Gil's, right, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All right, we're heading back in. What do you have to say about Jinako here, Karna? As she's gonna waffle on about death and stuff. As usual. Boy, you look real cool descending like that too, buddy. You look real cool. I kind of dig it. Anyways, what do you have to say? Oh, that's so sad. Anything to say, buddy? Or are you just gonna stay out of this one? It is kind of funny that, like, this is all about, like, being a normal person in society, and then we get, like, arguably the most, like, socialite costume for Gil. Like, this costume for Gil is a polar opposite of Jinako's personality, you know? Anything to say? No! Bro had nothing to say. Wow. That could also reveal that he's actually changing a lot for the better. He's kind of keeping some of his comments to himself there. Oh, he really wants to do this fight. Dang, they want to fight. This one's a little personal. Huh. Of course he wants the lance, because he doesn't have it, yeah. I feel like this is going to be easier than it was with Tamamo, considering just difference in stats, you know? Dang. It's a whole different scene. Karna stands firm like the stern chief butler of a mansion. I can't read today. He regards us as enemies, yet maintains his courtesy. His serenity overwhelmingly intimidates us back. Alright. Here we go. We're dripped the frick out. We got some better stuff too, some better skills. We're leveled up a bit. Let's do this. Live or die by the sword. I know what you're doing. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm also going to start that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do Loose the Winds. That's going to be a buff there. You technically are an archer. Technically. Not in this case, though, usually. Alright, let's do this. Let's see this go. Right? You won't hit us. Because that's going to be your laser, right? You're doing your laser, if I'm correct? Oh no, strength up. Okay, never mind. Okay, then he just hit us there. Okay, Loose the Winds. He's guarding. Okay. Cheat attack. Great. Okay, okay. Not the best first turn, but it's fine. Let's go... Guard. Attack. I'm gonna go attack. Loose. I'm gonna then do, you know, just because we have them, I'm gonna pop a fragment here. Attack, attack. All right, let's give this a try here. Even. Okay, hit. Hit. Loose. We getcha. Uh-oh, should have guarded. Good thing we popped a heal. It's only a little heal, but it's a heal. Even. Okay, hit. Okay, all right. Okay, code cast. That might be a buff code cast and the thing, so I'm going to do invalid and sovereign, and then guard, guard, guard for some big damage. Loose, and then guard again. Okay, that's probably Brahmastra and a buff. I know how she does it. That's going to be your thing there. Yeah, cheat attack and a skill, I bet. Let's see. Okay, that was fine in the end. Okay. He's just throwing rocks at us, man. Good. Nice. Even with that guard. And even. All right. I'm gonna do loose, guard, attack. I'm gonna do strength up, guard. I'm gonna pop a chain of heaven here. Yeah, let's do that there. Sure. And then I'll also do, because we can do it. We're not using anything right now. Let's use a. I got a bunch of them, so I might as well use them. Yeah, some Reishu there. Yeah, Reishu into Chain of Heaven. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, this might be bad. Let's see. We might actually be okay. Let's see. Oh, never mind. All right, let's get a Chain of Heaven going a bit sooner than I think. Yeah, let's try that again. All right, let's start from the beginning. So it's not Brahmastra at the start. It's going to be just the buffs. So let's do that. Let's just do attack. Break, break, guard. Guard. All right, let's just do this here. A little faster. Yeah, we got the strength up there. We got... Okay. Good little combo. Nice. See? Start with that. Okay, so... Let's do... that's going to be Brahmastra probably. So let's go with... I'm going to go guard. Here's where I'll do chain. I'm going to do attack. Invalid with... just attack, and then guard. All right, let's try this. Good paralysis, good damage. Right, so now this should... Yep. 0. Good stuff. Okay, so code cast, that's just going to be the one that does the thing. So let's do just a guard. This is where we'll do a sovereign, because he's paralyzed. We're going to go guard, loose, loose, and I wonder how many turns that lasts. So you know what, we'll see here. Is the paralysis on every turn? Let's see here. Sovereign. Okay. Guarded. It's still going. Okay. Okay, so that is something to worry about. That I don't know if these are both buffs or just the one. So I'm gonna do guard on that. I'm gonna then do... I'll do the paralysis near the end there. Let's do attack, attack. I'm gonna rather do a recover. So let's just do a guard. We should survive with 2 of those. Recover, and then chain and guard. All right, this should work. Okay, Brahmastra was the first. Okay, the double Brahmastra. Thank God for the full heal. Okay. All right, yeah, let's keep trying for more of those there. I know if fast forward's still on, but that's fine. I'm gonna go break. I'm gonna pop a Reishu with a Chain of Heaven. Break, break, guard, guard. All right, let's try this here. Okay. Oh, that we couldn't do it there. Interesting. You can't Reishu into it. Okay. Can't use skills. You know, just because I don't want to play the RNG game, I'm going to do, see here, which one works is for. It's either first or last. If it's first, we're not going to let that work on us. So we're going to do this, 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 this. All right, let's see. Is it first? Let's see. Nope. We're screwed. Are we going to survive? We might die. Oh, we just survived. Okay. Alright, I'll take it. Recover. Break, break. Guard, guard. Attack, attack. Just an easy turn. Just while we're getting things here. Ow. I swear if we die just from this. Uh-oh. That's where the skill comes back? Yeah. Okay. Let's do chain, recover, and guard. Guard, break, attack. There we go. Okay, so let's just try this here. Okay, good paralysis. Quick recover. Did that stop the thing from falling? Did it actually do that? No way. For real? Let's see here. I like how there's just no paralysis this turn. It's great. It's very useful. Let's go guard, break, loose, attack, attack, guard. All right, let's try this here. Good. Are we gonna get triple? Oh no, because we did loose instead. Okay, loose is doing a lot more, it seems. Brahmastra Kundala, yeah. See if that's gonna land before everything goes out here. I don't think so. I think we're gonna beat him here. Oh, there's multiple landing? That's bad. Invalid, guard, 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 attack. All right, let's try this here. Are we gonna beat him in time? Let's see. Invalid. Wow, that just didn't play the animation, huh? Wait, they both came up as invalid? That was crazy. Huh. There we go. Ripperoni Karna. That was a pretty good battle, actually. Boy, your stance is so weird in this. He lacks all the dignity that he has in, like, Apocrypha and Onward, you know? Anything to say, Gil, about this cool battle you did? I don't think so. Oh, here we go.
殺しても死なぬ英雄ではなく、その時まで死なぬ覚悟のアホであったか。もうよい。 それを見せられては貴様の首なんぞ欲しくはなくなった。黄金の鎧は惜しいが、そのありさまでは回収は難しかろう。
Okay.
おのまま。
I guess he's just okay with it now. It's taking everything just from to breathe. He doesn't respond. All right, see you guys after we do this destruction scene of her soul. All right, so we saved our girl there, Jinako, and now definitely the real exit. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
らしくなく実態を晒したな女。つまらん決着だが、ここで刈り取るとしよう。
Oh boy, are you about to get humbled, buddy? Yo, he just straight air dashes. That is a Dissidia dash. Gilgamesh doesn't hesitate to sprint towards BB and slash her. The moment she was in attack range, the moment he was directly in front of BB. Sorry, buddy, in no world are you at all equal to Gil here. There's no way, even with him powered down, you know? There's literally a hole straight through your head right now. Oh boy, I sure hope Gawain can do it this time. I sure hope Gawain has the ability to win. Again, apparently you can absolutely hack in and play through with pretty much any servant. They all have like full programming for that. But oh, how's Buddy gonna do this? Let's see here. Right? Little single pixel. Big crit. This is wild because like we don't even get a chance to like do this, you know, fight ourselves. Gets the extra. Nice. Bro just throws a bomb. No stun on her. He's getting buffed. There it is. Big zeros. God, that would suck, huh? Just absolutely broken opponent, huh? Huh. They do have some unique stuff about Gil here. Again, he's a foreign article. Yeah. She hates him. Yeah, I mean, it is his playthrough. Of course, I'm well aware. That's because Gilgamesh spoke of it countless times. If I make my escape from the far side here, as long as I have nothing to refill my command seals, I'll be killed off by the moon cell. Akano Kishinami's objective isn't solely to escape the far side. But right now, taking care of BB takes precedence over everything. Yeah, with Leo defeated, the only ones who can stop BB are Gilgamesh and me. Okay, so this is interesting. 10 crowns. Fate, Grand Order, or well, let's just go Fate, 10 crowns. Because that there is, right? the Domina Coronum, right? Is a skill on par with divine authority. Who does it say it comes from? I probably shouldn't read that stuff, but 10 crowns comes from, well, the 7 hills point towards the loathsome city of evil. I'm assuming that's literally the beast, right? Like, that is who has the 10 crowns. It's, well, like Mother Harlot, right? Like, it'd be Beast Draco, right? I assume so. I think so.
それが真実なら、俺ですら分が悪い。せいぜいフェニキアの女神程度だろうと侮った。いや、慢心したようだ。
Looks like it's taking everything for Gil to support himself. Bibi hasn't readied herself for battle yet. There's pressure. Yeah, the unknown skill.
なので私は考えました。ほら。
人間を楽にすると言ったか貴様。
Oh, he doesn't like that.
そうですよ。もちろん。それだけ。具体的に言うと消滅ですね。
Interesting. Gilgamesh is too filthy to be converted into data for her. She really doesn't like him.
先輩を守る？バカらしい。もともと必要な。
You are just a continual thorn in her side.
表側に戻っても、その人だけは最後まで。
Oh, he's trying to break out. Bibi said won't be saved. Yeah.
何でもありません。
Again, there's still some story we need to get to, which will be more CCC stuff.
原初に返す権能には抗えぬか。だが覚えておれ。高くつくぞ。
Bye, Gil.
サーバントは片付きました。
I don't remember
次は
how we get him back if that happened to Tamamo. I don't even remember. Bye. Her planet needs her. That is still such a funny image. Just flying through up into nothingness. Looking like a right glitch. Okay. And with us going into a cube and descending into nothingness, the chapter here ends. No, again, I think this one might be longer than last one. So we will have a couple different things in the next part. There's a number of CCC things. There's a number of special things with Gil. Yeah, so we will do that in a bit, right? We will see that next time. Including getting Gil's, we'll get Gil's second SG. We're going to get Andersen's last data. We're going to get more CCC stuff. Exciting. Thank you all for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time for Chapter 5 of Fate Extra CCC, where things are definitely, I would say, we're getting up to the end, right? This is way shorter than I thought it would be in the end, but we'll see you then for that, guys. Ciao. Yo.